Welcome to We Connect, and thank you very much for joining us on this program. Now, around the world, Lladro porcelain is absolutely prized. It's beautiful, it's fine. And who better to tell us about it than the president herself, Rosa Lladro. Now, she's here with us in the city on a very, very brief visit, and it's my distinct pleasure to have her on this program and to have been able to get some of her very valuable time today. Thank you so much, Rosa, for joining us. I know that you're here on a very, very short visit. Let me first pin you down and say, this fleeting visit, why?
Because we have something new to show. Well, for me, it was an excuse to come to India.
You like it,
I was
obviously.
looking forward. Whatever excuse is good. Okay. But I think we have a very good one, which is the introduction of the new Lakshmi high porcelain version. And well, it's something we are quite proud. We have been working on her like 2 years. And here it is.
But you did have this series some years ago. So what is different here?
We have had new techniques and some other additions. We have recreated much more richer way with it's got a real diamond, new colors. We have developed this red especially for her. And well, we take care more even to every detail and adding new techniques with the matte and the bright gold and
right. How did Lladro actually decide to do something like this? This especially, obviously, specifically for the Indian market. So do you try to sort of tend to do something for all of the different markets, the different countries that you are in? Because Lladro is like known around the world.
Well, we do what we want and what we feel like. And really we are very comfortable. It's been a very exciting discovery in all the Indian culture. So that is something that motivates us very much. Our artists are very, very fun, has start to study, and really when you get in, you feel like doing more things.
Right. Do they actually have to come to India to work on the idea, or do you tend to sort of do this for them, or do you have a team? I know you have a creativity committee.
Yes.
So are those the people who are really the brains behind every new piece or every new collection in your company?
We don't study so much.
Really?
We really do what really...
What's in your heart?
Yes, definitely.
Really?
It comes from here. And it must be something that the sculpture that created must be very involved and very take time to study all the details and everything. And for us it's the same. If we like it, this is the first condition. We have to like it.
Right. So who is the first person who actually liked this idea, who kind of brought it to the table really? Was it you? Because you like India so much?
I could say it's mine, but not many people work on this. No, it's something that comes from many places, even from here. Our team in India, they can say, why don't you develop this thing or this theme or other? Or we started with Ganesha, and then we have worked very much on that, on Ganesha in the different versions and with instruments, with high porcelain and the other, and we do many things.
Right. Now you've only made, 720 pieces?
In this case, yes.
In this case, right? Yeah. So all of these 720 pieces will only be sold in the Indian market?
No.
Or is it for all over the world?
For all over the world. And many people, of course, many of them will be Indian people, but many others just, no.
Really?
Just they want it because they like it. And that's our contribution to Indian culture, to make it
known, really,
yes.
To publicize it
yes,
in a way.
Give you the excuse to tell the story, what's about.
Talking of story, is it in fact true that every single collection or every single piece actually tells its own story?
They talk to me, I don't know to you, but yes, I think every piece has got a meaning for the sculpture that make it had a meaning, and also for the people that get it.
Right.
really talks to you.
Right. Now, your company has been in existence, I think, since 1953, if I'm right.
Yes.
So how much have you actually changed over the years? I mean, you know, when your father started it and his brother started it, how much has Lladro actually changed?
I think it's been changing all the time.
Really?
The second generation, we didn't erase anything. It's something we have keep changing, updated all the time. My father is 87, still come to the factory,
Really?
and is very open-minded. He likes very much the new collections and all the collaborations with the designers that can be more crazy, and he enjoys. So I think we are quite open-minded for everything. I would like to be like him in the future.
Well, you obviously are going the right direction.
Oh my God, but it's interesting, and we really don't get stuck in anything. We keep changing, living nowadays, you know.
Right. But having said that, in something as traditional as something beautiful in porcelain, do you think the change is good? I mean, whilst change is okay, do you find that people might come back and say, well, we like this traditional piece that we bought 20 years ago, 30 years ago? What happens then?
We keep everything. We change the words, but not the message in some way.
Okay.
So some things we like to change the way to express, but we have our basics, and which is beautiful will be beautiful forever.
Always.
Yes,
That's right.
And I think everything we have can stay.
Right. Rosa, I'm going to ask you to hold on for a very short while. We'll take a very quick break here on Reconnect, and then we'll get right back with you. So you please don't go anywhere.